Famous weddings have taken place here. I was also reading. This is a beautiful room, the breakfast room. Good morning from West Palm Beach, where we woke up, we slept really good. We just took a little bit of a walk on the beach. The weather was fantastic, quite nice. And now we're getting ready, just final touches for the breakers, which is the culmination of our trip. There's so much history there. I think it's built in the 20s, and the Rockefellers was the hanging out place for them, the Vanderbilts, but also the Carnegie, and so much more. It's very much a Renaissance, Italian Renaissance era. It's built in that style, and you just don't see enough of that in the United States. And this is why West Palm Beach is so special, because you have the walking streets everywhere. You can bike. Yesterday we walked. We spent quite a long time on Worth Avenue. And today we're going to be going for lunch in the breakers. Just dip into the European culture that you just don't have enough here, and it's like literally out of a movie. I'm taking you there so you can see for yourself. Nice and rainy day for our visit. Really? Good morning. Fantastic. Now even better. So grand. Many famous weddings have taken place here. I was also reading. Welcome to the most beautiful place on earth, the Breakers. A lot of people all over the world come to experience this luxury. This was built to be one of the most luxurious places on the planet. We were just reading on the wall, and sure enough, I think they succeeded. Letters? I think you're right. Back in the days, this was a letterbox. U.S. mail. Oh, and the shooter. So they were collecting it from the rooms? Oh, wow. Okay, we are waiting to be seated at the Seaford Bar. Look, it's an amazing view. Today is a gloomy day, but you can still see. And this restaurant gives you the perception that you're on the ship, you're on the water. From everywhere you look, you're almost getting a seasick because every window you're on the water. Thank you. I ordered a wedge salad with chicken, and my friend here ordered tomato soup with truffle grilled cheese, right?
Yes.
I think that's a real treat here. It's very loud here today, but it doesn't matter. It's very, very good. A lot of atmosphere today here, very unusual, because usually this is a very quiet place. And today is like a wild place. I think there's graduation taking place.
There are people everywhere.
Just finished a fantastic lunch. The food was very good quality, actually much better than I remember it. The atmosphere was really inviting and lively, but it was almost too lively. And we're like, what is going on? I never remember it this busy, this active. And then we asked the waitress, what is going on? And she said that actually they have a big convention of 600 people. So that's why it's so busy at the moment. And we just couldn't wait to get out of there. Just to tone down the noise. It was just way too loud and getting a little too festive. And it was nice to just walk away from there. And but we were talking about something that I wanted to share with you guys, that how important it is to eat slow in a nice atmosphere, and just really take your time when you are like swallowing and chewing, and be grateful for your food, of course, bless your food before you eat it. But then when you're consuming your food, really take your time, because I used to be so skinny and a little bit hypoglycemic and low blood sugar and always hungry and always rushing to food. I was like literally swallowing my food. And now I really take my time when I'm consuming my food, to be grateful, to be thankful, to bless my food, but also to eat it slowly, because they say it's completely different way, the way where the body absorbs the food. You're just not going to be able to absorb the nutrients if you're just rushing and swallowing your food. And now I eat so much slower, and I feel so much better. And it took me a long time to realize that, and I've heard about that and I never followed it, because you should listen and you should do what you're supposed to do, or if you don't, the universe has its own way to make you do that. I actually lost a tooth not long ago, and now I'm in the process of getting an implant, and now I'm forced to eat slower. And um, all of a sudden I feel so much better. I guess something bad happened to me. Yes, I did lose a tooth, but I gained so much from it, from the experience. I'm so grateful to the universe that showed me the difference. Now I'm eating so much slower, and I feel so much better. I think just finally the body is able to absorb the nutrients from the food, from every bite and every meal. Every meal is an opportunity for us to nurture our body. Why are we rushing? Why we are not taking time to really take care of this one thing that is keeping us alive? There's so little we can do for this miracle of life, for this miracle of our physical existence. So why are we not doing our best to take care of it? And this is what I wanted to share with you. This is a little conversation that I had with my friend right now, that it's very important, and you can really make a difference every time you're sitting at a dinner table. You can make a difference to your body to give it exactly what it needs. So now we continue our journey. I'm gonna show you the gardens. It's quite European, very Italian Renaissance. Thank you, darling. Now we're at the cafe area and the breakers, and it's just the sun is out, rain, what is that? Nobody even remembers that, and that's the weather in Florida. The beauty of tropics. And look at the beautiful orchids here. They're all over the Palm Beach, I've noticed. Everywhere they had orchids on Worth Avenue yesterday. We are at the... Hello! After the wine. If you want to go for a little walk. This is one of the grand rooms, ballrooms of the breakers, where you can have a special event or a wedding, and many weddings have happened here. This is a beautiful room, the breakfast room, and the buffet room, overlooking the ocean, of course. Tia Vergara chose that one, but this one is even more beautiful, but it doesn't have the ocean view, so that's why a lot of people, I guess, have preference for the other one, Italian. Venetian was the first one, and now we have across the street, across the hall, to to the gold room. What he said it's like a real gold leaf ceiling. We talked to the guys here. A moment later, the sun is out. It does never rain.